Hello, my name is Jacqueline Perry. I am a student in the EDU 330 Social Justice for Teachers class at Grand Canyon University. I would like to first say that I am terribly sorry about how I sound, as I have been sick and lost my voice this week, so it might be a little hard to understand me. I apologize in advance. I believe that to be a culturally competent educator, you have to be more than willing, but thrilled, to accept and love everyone's differences. An educator has to show their children that they are safe, that they are welcome, and that they are loved for being who they really are with no limitations. A child has to be able to proudly share about their identity, their culture, and not worry about biases or diversity being an issue in regards to achievement gaps or smog, which happens everywhere, no matter if a person believes it is at their school or not. I think I would place myself on the cultural competence level of the continuum of cultural competency chart, as I am able to recognize individual and cultural differences. I always actively seek out advice and include children of diverse groups to help give new perspective and input. And I always accept and respect a person for their differences, as it is what makes the world beautiful. I am still learning, and to reach my next step, I actively seek out advice so I do not develop biases. I want my children to be happy, and I want them to feel safe and loved, and it takes asking others questions when I do not have the answers. I think it will just take experience to reach my next step to deepen my cultural competence. Right now, I do work in a center that is very diverse between children of different ethnicities and cultures, so I'm learning about how to work with these different children. I have a child that is Creole, so I have been trying to learn Creole and learn about their culture so I can better understand why he does some of the things he does and how his family dynamics work. My director and my trainer at my job have been wonderful influences to teach me more about working with early age groups versus the pre-K setting I am used to, and how to implement different strategies for working with diverse children. Some research tools I would use or books I would read are the ones provided at my work for how to work with these children of different cultures. We have frequent trainings online and in person where they give out packets or videos for how to teach these children, as well as how to have a better understanding of our own biases and how to improve our outlook on situations or differences. There are also some wonderful books like the one for this class that I can always refer back to when I want to further my cultural competency as an educator. I will also be researching through our GCU library, or when that expires, my local library, for books on cultural competency. When I am in my future classroom, as I am teaching 1-year-olds right now, but I am excited to work with older children eventually, I will strive to have cultural inclusivity by raising awareness to the differences and needs of each individual child in my class and implementing those needs into my lessons. I will teach my class about respecting all of the different cultures and the diversity amongst each other, for it is wonderful to have. I will build relationships with my children and their families so they know that their teacher and their classroom is a safe place full of love and respect for each individual. I will make lessons that have a positive effect on the children while teaching how to respect and communicate with each other about their diversity, including religion, cultures, ethnicities, gender, sexuality, and any other differences that they may experience. Despite my religion and worldviews, as a teacher, I am first and foremost there to be respectful and a role model, and I am not there to judge my children. In the first place, I have never really let my religion affect my relationships with friends or coworkers when they have different worldviews or lifestyles than me, so I definitely would not let it affect my relationships I have with my students. I will teach my moral values by teaching them how to be a caring and understanding person, but without trying to influence my own religion onto anyone else. My actions will always speak louder for my students and hopefully will leave a lasting impression on my children as they grow. Thank you for your time.